get over yourselves.
Oh.
Because the fact of the matter is, the reason that you're so obsessed with man this, it's either that you're scared of raising a girl, or you don't think girls are worth it, or you want a receptacle for your ego. And you figure boys will be easier.
More that.
Because, and it's not that girls won't be as the point is that y'all want it to be a boy. Because,
or the Hiltons.
Yeah, or the Hiltons. Receptacle for ego. It's the works. It's what happens. You know?
Kardashians.
It's not like they're anymore.
The Kardashians.
Yeah, the Kardashians are huge for that.
Nobody barely
receptacle for their ego.
Mm-hmm.
But you want it to be a son.
Excuse me.
Because it's not enough that it's a receptacle. You want it to be a one-on-one. You want somebody, for the men, be real with yourself. You want somebody that you can do part 2 of life through. You want a second walkthrough, an avatar. That's why you don't raise them to have their own personalities.
Okay, now. And you call them junior.
You call them junior, and they still can't have their own personalities. It's like the junior was not enough. Now they have to do what daddy does. They have to go where daddy does. And if they don't, then they're a failure. You feel you failed in life because your son is not a shrinky dink of you. You think you failed in life because your daughter has thoughts and feelings of her own? It's sad, man. It's sad. There's a lot more to life than trying to control. And if you're too busy trying to control, you're not loving. Because love and control cannot occupy the same place. Because control comes from a place of fear. Life is going to do what it's going to do.
Down the back straight, as is favoured Ophilia of Nigeria. Second changeover, hands held high. Australia on the outside in lane 8 going well. Nigeria though, flying round with Chukwuma on the 0 seconds. Just outside the game's record. But that was brilliant from Nigeria. Absolutely.
You want milk?
Thank you. Gracias. Lactate. I'm a lactator. Anytime you give Zayn food,
So
he will first of all, he will just give it.
told him still it.
He will first of no, he will do it on purpose. Oh, with purpose. He will cut it like this, look on the ground and put it there before he starts eating. Each time, I have to say, Zayn, your ancestors are okay with you.
And then he stopped. Because he was serious. Kids know for this day. We thank you for keeping us, protecting us, and just watching over us. We thank you for this beautiful breakfast. We thank you that ordering this beautiful breakfast didn't destroy us.
I know.
We are truly grateful
Yes.
for this new phase in our lives. Because you are letting us know that the only thing we really have is the way that we speak to ourselves, the love that we share with the world, and the enjoyment that proceeds therefrom.
Amen.
Thank you for watching over us. Thank you for blessing us and picking us up and loving us.
Yes.
May it continue from glory to glory. For Jesus.
Amen. Matcha. Oh, what do we have here?
Juice. It's golden beet, lemon, Fuji apple, carrot, ginger, turmeric, pineapple, and sea buckthorn.
I thought it was like mango. It looks like mango.
It tastes
Like how
mango-ish.
coffee?
It tastes tropical-ish. No, camp in Nigeria, there is a camp.
There is a camp. Okay.
Camp in Nigeria is not overdressing. Because that's become the ala mode. Camp in Nigeria is dressing like when uncle dresses up like he's gonna go.
Is this? You come here. Can you see this? Do you see this? Are you seeing it? Just do like this.
Come somebody's boy to take the car to the mechanic. That's camp in Nigeria. When auntie is just like a village Agnes, but she's going in, she's going to the mall, but she's just tired. That's camp. Why are you doing extraordinary things in ordinary places for the sake of your personality and as an expression of self? Pushing the corners, pushing the borders is camp.
You're here in America.
That's it.
Excuse me, dance. Excuse me, dance.
If you have old Nigerian aunties in your friend group, you don't understand why they're doing too much. Just
Nigeria generally still
just like let them vibe or whatever.
Nigeria generally is what? Tea too much. And that's what we love about it. I'm going to give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. Real Housewife of what? Lagos. Okay, you guys see this clip I'm putting here? Okay, let me remove my eye.
I'm a party butterfly.
And to a great relationship.
Oh, girl. I'm loved, I love people, I love life. And why did...
That's what we call auntie in Nigeria. Rich auntie, that is. And that is why every day, if you can afford it, that's practically that's how we dress to go for morning prayer. Nigerian pride. You know what? You know how we like our entertainment. Nollywood, music, Davido and co. Whiskey them. We don't joke with our sports. I mean, when we were little growing up, it was the Green Eagles. Until they became, there was Green Eagle, Baby Eagle. Which other eagle is there? All the eagles. That's the Nigerian national football
Golden
team.
Eagles.
Golden Eagle.
Lady Eagles. All this.
Nice. Lady Eagle has entered.
It's not a joke.
You have to take care of your health. You have to be healthy. Don't worry that we eat this or we don't eat this every day. Don't say, oh, you're talking about health and look at these things. We do this once in a while. This is not everyday thing. This is our cheating. This is our cheat day.
You can say whatever
This
you
oh,
want.
it's my cheat day, guys. Don't mind him. Uche, don't talk anymore. It's our cheat day.
Toby Amusa.
Thumbs up for Toby Amusa. Toby Amusa, if you're watching us, we love you. We are proud of you, girl. Do your thing. Do your up.
You've already told us about her, Toby Amusan. Why should we watch her?
Every athlete wants to come to these world championships and run or throw or jump the best they ever have. Toby Amusan ran a personal best and African record in the heats. That was the fastest time in the first round. She better have more. Only the top two will qualify automatically out of this heat.
And on the inside of win this first semi-final over Kenny Harrison, 12
World record.
12.
World record.
12-12, are you kidding? She has just broken Kenny Harrison's world record.
This is why we told you that Amusan was one to watch. Talk about out of nowhere. 12.12 world record for Amusan. Lacina Golden Clark, your charge has just finally fulfilled her potential.
Now tread Nigeria victory, oh yeah, victory, oh yeah, Nigeria, oh, victory, oh yeah, Nigeria victory. Oh, came to that. There was a background story behind it. Which when I heard that girl's story, it brought me back to me and my dad. When I wanted to study French. My daddy categorically said no. Daddy said the devil is a liar. My daddy said the devil is a liar. You ain't gonna do this to me. We are praying to God that you make it somehow. And then you want to add that instead of eight subjects that regular people put in WAEC, I decided to put 9.
Of course.
And I was barely good in that. Now I'm really not good in French. I don't even know anything. I didn't know the alphabet in French. So daddy fought me. So I'll be pretending, not just study French. Of course, as a Nigerian, I have to overdo it. I did French and German. And I didn't know any of the subjects in college. And believe you me, I graduated. Yes, I did. Her dad actually took her running shoe and burnt it. So you need to go and study and be a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer. In Nigeria, that's the only profession that exists.
Is everybody scared?
That's the only profession. Either you're a doctor.
Like, honestly, the real reason.
If you're not a doctor, engineer, or a lawyer, you didn't go to school.
The real reason is because Nigerians are still trying to be palatable to Europeans.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I mean,
let's take it out the case, okay? If being a doctor, being a lawyer, being an engineer did not carry respect, did not come with a lot of money, did not carry social cachet.
Nobody
How
cares
many
about
people would
it.
actually be that?
You're gifted.
Yes.
You know how to talk.
Yes.
You are good looking.
Okay, that's
That helps
not...
in the court too.
The fact that was
When
second
you're
on your
handsome-
list, though, is a problem. fact that I was second on your list, then why I should become a doctor?
Lawyer. You're beautiful. You should look beautiful in a lawyer gown.
Yes.
I was imagining that say, I'll be in the law.
It's not you want to cosplay.
Yeah, and I would say, that's my boy. That's
Just
my boy.
go and get the robe and the wig, and I'll put it on. He said, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Get out of here. You're not even serious. But you have lawyers in our family.
Yeah.
Your Uncle Jude is a lawyer.
Yeah.
My big brother, he's a lawyer.
Yeah. My God.
Shout out. Your godfather is a lawyer, right?
Yeah. But still, if you're a lawyer and you talk
And
to
he's
your
the only
lawyer.
father you ever knew.
Yes, but
Science. When you study political science, my brain was like, my son will go to law school. Me and the Hemehe. You know who?
I didn't want
The
to.
certain girl we don't want to talk about.
You need to let that go.
She went to law
It's been
school.
a decade now. Let it go.
Certain Hemehe.
It's been a decade.
We don't want to
It's
say
been-
her
it's been
name.
over a
I'm not
decade.
allowed to say her name.
Yeah.
I understood it because I did double degree myself. But then you went to American University and said, I'm going to do music technology. What did you call it? Audio technology. I thought I would go and commit suicide. I'm like, hey, my child has become an influence for life. Hey, my child is going to be Okoko. Okoko's father, a musician. I said, what is it? He kept on explaining to me. I said, what are you going to do when you come out? Then you told me how much you pay, and then I calmed down. When you told me how much you pay audio tech people, I said, okay, Mike, is it not time for us in Africa to stop putting all the, listen, I have a son, my wife must have a son. We've seen that the women are doing it. The people that are bringing us pride are women. The people that are bringing shame to us are men. When are we going to change our way of thinking?
0 seconds, just outside the game's record, but that was brilliant from Nigeria, absolutely superb. The quartet was fast, Tobi Amusan was brought in, and she got the team off to an absolute flyer, 8-hour area record. Yes, indeed, Nigeria, you are the Commonwealth champions. England pick up.
Most families don't raise their sons correctly. And that is why we're having problems. All the leaders, I would say 99% of leaders of the world are men. Why are we in trouble? Because men are not meant to rule us. You said it, didn't you say that women are supposed to be?
I did.
Okay, talk to them about that.
One is the original peoples, you know, that are in Chad. And in their social orchestration, men do a lot of household things. They still do a lot of the hunting and stuff, but it's just them, and then they start singing. And they're singing and dancing. And the singing is...
They're presenting themselves.
It's Masai in Kenya.
Yeah.
They go to college, they go abroad, they do all these things. You'll see them in the fish and chip shop. But when they come back, the clock is coming back on, the bangles are coming back on, and the jumping commences. So, but what I'm saying is, if you notice in these places that they maintain their own, it's the women that are in power.
And there's peace.
Yeah. It's the women that are in power.
And the men maintain the home.
And they maintain the home.
And they're okay with it.
You are,
That's
the part that I
take
need to
away from them being
understand.
men.
Hunting is proof that you are subservient. You have to go into the bush with a knife and prayer and come back with something. And guess what? Everybody's not even relying on you to eat. It's the farmers. Indoor home. You're supposed to be cooking. You're supposed to be cleaning. You're supposed to be taking care of the children. You're supposed to be planning the household. You want to say, oh, we're the more we're more organized. We're more efficient. Okay, use it for the home. I think at the very least, the leaders of nations should not automatically be men. Let me say that.
Thank you.
It should not be default.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying because
even according to
suffering now, look at inflation and everything. America chose Donald Trump before they will elect a woman that is actually
she's qualified to do it.
Overqualified for that position. Whether you like her or not. Most ruthless. If you want a ruthless leader, that is what you like.
A ruthless leader that's not gonna end up being indicted.
A woman will take over. A woman will do the ruthlessness that you need.
Who? Question Margaret Thatcher. Even with all the terrible things she did.
Iron Lady.
Did anybody? They questioned Reagan before they did Margaret Thatcher. Reagan almost was impeached.
Oh yeah.
Reagan was almost impeached. Check history. Nixon impeached. Check history.
Whoever then go near Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher was not impeached. Nothing. Margaret Thatcher was not impeached. Nothing.
The Queen of England took over
Was
from
scared.
his
The Queen of England was scared.
took over from his uncle.
Oh, yeah, man. Who abdicated?
Who left the whole throne
For
because of
Baltimore,
Nyash?
for a girl from Baltimore.
For a girl from Baltimore Nyash. And you guys are still saying, a man must rule us. Nigerians, now the election is coming 2023. I'm being for real. Can we please learn?
Get somebody.
Finally put a woman there. At least try a woman this and let's see what happens.
Get
or
somebody.
At least somebody who has an open mind.
In 10.86 if she tries. 10.86 seconds. When you see her running like this, that is a 35-year-old woman.
Uche, I'm bringing
Take
this.
care of yourself.
I'm bringing this back
Listen.
home now.
It's real.
To our family.
Look.
To our family dynamic. About
Did you in all these things that I was talking about excellence?
legacy.
Did you hear me mention one man?
No.
I said a lot of names.
Gender roles. It's time for us to rethink our family dynamic. Actually, right now in my family, if you have a boy, if you have a baby boy, people are like, oh,
you got a lot of work to do.
congratulations.
You got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. You say you have a girl, party time. The type of honor that is given to you when you have a girl. I was raised in such a dynamic where girl children, let me put it that way,
valued, yeah.
are very valued.
Let's say it like this: they're honestly valued.
They're honest, yeah. Yeah, we really appreciate them. You know, we love all the children, boys, girls. I love this one. Then I know when the doctor told me I was having a boy, I actually started crying. I cried though. My roommates were like, "What's going on? What happened?" The
You gotta know our family to understand.
Yeah,
I was
crying.
There's a lot of other stuff attached to that, like.
And my roommates that and they were waiting for me outside. They're like, "What happened? Is the baby okay?" I'm like, "No, the baby is fine." So why are you crying then? They're like, huh? These German girls couldn't understand what was going on. They're like, "You're crying because the doctor told you you're going to have a boy." I said, "I'm disappointed in myself. I thought this was going to be a girl." Can you imagine that? But I'm very happy with this one. God knew that, girl, you are not strong enough to handle a baby girl. So God gave me this. Oh, I'm very grateful. Thank you, Jesus. But I raised you because of that. I specifically raised you as if you are my Ada. Ada in Nigeria means the first daughter or the princess. You know, Ada. You would have been my Ada.
Yeah.
I mean, in Igbo language, I'm not saying Nigeria, so I don't get. I'm in Nigeria, we don't call girls Ada in my language. Igbo. I beg. We're going to love this. Ada is the first daughter. Okay? Or a general term for female daughters. But mainly, the first daughter is, her main title is the Ada of the family. And I am an Ada. You can see, right? Right? We have so much. That's why they say Nigerian women are so pompous. They're so full of themselves. Because we're raised that you are very valued. Especially Igbo women, you know. Enuani women specifically, because I'm an Enuani girl. You know, like you are raised with the fact that you are a jewel to the family, you are a gift to the family, you are old.
We don't raise our boys. Like y'all don't raise your boys and then you want boys. What is the
And the boy end up being raised
by the girls.
And your boy girls end up being raised by their wives. And then if the wife don't like you,
and you're wondering what, honestly, can I be like,
you go suffer.
A lot of y'all,
if your daughter-in-law don't love you,
I don't know if I'm
but if you have a daughter, even if her husband does not like you, she'll find a way to sneak some things towards your direction. You know, generally, I'm seeing the exceptions to this rule, okay? Generally, we know that. So, popular song. Wake up, Nigeria. Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Which way, Nigeria, we go? New point of life. To tell them, choose this bad. Hey, remember to subscribe.
Absolutely buoyed with talent and buoyed with speed.
And not just speed, I think to run that 100 meters,